Welcome to Fallout New Vegas Enter Vault 34. This is not gonna be a lore video, it's part of a very, very evil run, so do with that information what you will. I'll still be talking about the basics of what happened, but it's not gonna be in depth at all. Just a brief summary here and there. So we fought some golden geckos, and now we see a lot of ghouls called Vault Dwellers. Well, they are dwelling, but they're not doing anything else other than being ghouls. Let's be honest. Oh, and in case you don't remember, this is the one where the boomers came out of. Yeah, and Chris. Oh, Chris. That dude from that mission with the ghouls that want to go to space, and he thinks he's a ghoul, so they lie to him, and he ends up not being able to go with them. I think you know what the quest is. I'm not remembering the name. What do you know? Near Novak? There's only one place near Novak with a quest like that. It's known. Ah, damn, why can't I remember? I'm leaving the terminals logs for a second in case you want to pause the video. But the gist of it is that there's a part of the vault that's flooded, and that even though the residents are completely irradiated, they were also not eloquent, but able to retain some cognitive function at the time they wrote those logs. Look, this is one of the most hated vaults due to it looking like a maze and how much you have to run around. A bit like Vault 22 gets a little bit of hate. You know, the one with the overgrown spore plants? That's even more of a maze? Kinda? Yeah, not the best designs for a vault, but they're both fun on their own way if you're just on an exploring and killing spree, let's be honest. And their lore are okay. You know, vaults are always fun, but not as replayable sometimes. It depends, it really depends. Some are way more than others. Now this one has a very unique special weapon that I will forget to pick. It was right in front of me and I forgot. I also have recorded a lot already since then, but I'll come back in 10 or 15 episodes time and get it, because I do like unique weapons that are pretty good. Now that weapon is the All-American. I gotta be honest. I don't know if I ever picked it up. I'm not the king of New Vegas. Remember when I called myself that? Just because I was doing, can you kill everyone while staying neutral? Well, it's still part of that run. But I can't call myself that on this episode. Or can I? No, I won't. I'm ashamed. I've forgotten to pick up one of the best weapons in the game. It's fine. We're just gonna kill a lot of ghouls, explore vaults, and have some fun. Well, and I might as well use this one to speak a little tiny bit about the channel. Fallout 4 has ended, so it's time for me to start preparing some challenges or funny videos. I already have a nice handful of ideas, I do, but you're welcome to throw in some into the list. So if there's something you'd like to see me do, just let me know. Doesn't need to be now. Oh, I knew that would happen. I saw the visual distortion, but it only works when I'm in the room. Oh, that's so silly. New Vegas, come on. Anyway, the sound is really bad on this one. Not the sound itself, I mean the ghouls screeching. You have no idea of how close they are. They can be 1 or 2 floors down, and to me, it'll sound like they're just behind me. And Lily's not broken anymore. Nice. Companions do break a little bit on this vault. That's a known issue. But obviously, as soon as you go into a new zone within it, they do respawn. Just like it happened here. And at this point, I think we've explored a lot of the... Ooh, level up. So I'm going with melee, because I'm using it a lot. Shame I can't put guns at 75. Could be useful in case there's some later checks. So that's the armory, I think. That's where I'm gonna miss on one of the best weapons in the game. I did not do that in purpose. In fact, I only realized it less than an hour ago when I was editing, which to you will be less than 6 hours from the video's upload. But now it's time to progress. We've explored all we can except the 2 areas that are flooded. I'm not gonna show the second one because it's just for a password. So, there you go. I've shown the first one that helps me use the pump. So we can now go back to where we were and see if we missed anything. Fun fact, it's now behind a closed door that has a pretty much immediate loading screen. Doesn't even show up. I find that fascinating. I mean, it's stupid, I know, but it's a loading screen that doesn't show up. I don't know what's happening there. And I'm only overthinking this because, oh man, the amount of lag, not lag, sorry, the amount of crashes I've seen are unreal. I don't know if that's because the game on this computer started by playing at 120 FPS, which breaks the game, makes you way too fast, causes glitches. It's not great. So I had to edit something in the .ini files. And I am a stubborn person that likes to fix issues. So why am I trying to find a fix for the crashes? Because it was playing fine on my old computer that unfortunately fried itself. And it was also on Windows 11, but I'll be checking my settings because maybe I have something on that's known to cause issues that I'm not aware about. So, we'll see. Onto the Overseer's part of the vault. So what we have, you can hear the sound. It's obviously more ghouls. It's all ghouls. Pretty much everything that's alive has gone in the form of either the boomers, Chris, or have them all. No, they haven't. There's still a little decision we have to make by the end of this. That's just a moral decision. I'll just speak about it before we get there. So, if you could save a handful of people, not sure about the exact number, because I'm just voiceovering this, but let's say it's 5 or 6. Would you save those 5 or 6 people when you could reroute the power of this vault to help a lot more in the NCR's sharecroppers farm? Would you? A couple people versus helping a lot more. The thing is, you'd also be actively killing a couple people. I know this is an evil run, but it's also a moral question. And a life lost is still a life lost. Now, you do you, but if I wasn't doing an evil run, and if I wasn't doing an NCR run, then I'm fairly certain that I wouldn't want killing people as a choice that I would do to argue that I've helped other people. I mean, you want water, just go get it elsewhere. I hear the kings have a nice pump where they charge you for it, so if you work and if you walk a really short distance, you can go from the sharecropper's farm into Freeside. I know it's there's no good answer to this one, and I'm just riffing on it. Don't take this as a definitive answer. I just think that if I wasn't doing an evil run, then killing people to help more people, it's sketchy, man. It's sketchy. Because once you cross that line, then I mean, sure, you killed 5 to help 100. Would you kill 10, 15, 20? What if you could help millions? Would you kill thousands, tens of thousands? You know what I mean? It's a slippery slope. So, if this was a very angel-like run, I think the number of people we'd have to kill would be a pacifist 0. But that's not the case. So I'm just gonna choose what I think is most evil, which, funnily enough, is the same option. That's why I was saying this, because this way, yeah, sure, we don't kill half a dozen people. However, we cause a lot more distress onto the Mojave. Now there's a lot less resources that could have been used in a much better fashion. That's just something that I found funny, because once I thought of it, damn, I kinda would choose the same thing if I'm not doing a faction run. You make that of what you will. I just found that it was a funny detail. And now we're back into the armory, just after I take care of at this bros. Sorry, bros, but you were no longer human. Now there's a table flipped that has the All-American on it, and in true Kayan fashion, I'm gonna check everything except that. No, seriously, this is the raw footage, unedited until I leave the vault. Watch me loot everything that I want. I'll even check the names of every single weapon that I see. Yes, I didn't see the unique weapon on the flip table because I was just looking at the goodies, which kind of makes me think I can't be the only one that missed this constantly. This is not a one-time thing, okay? I know it's a great weapon, I know it exists, I know where it is, but I kinda always miss it, because it's not like I come and do this quest as soon as I remember. No, it's quite the opposite. As soon as I do it, it's when I remember, didn't I miss something? Oh man, it is what it is. On the next episode, can you kill every single boomer while staying neutral? Tune in for that if you'd like. Bye.